Hi, this is Tommy from ActiveContext.net. Please like and subscribe so you don't miss any of my future posts. Today I'm gonna show off some of my boxes because I'm rearranging the shelf behind me here, and instead of books I'm gonna have movies back here. So I'm starting with that. On the top shelf that you probably don't see, I will have some boxes. And I think this is a perfect opportunity to show them to you. So let's start off with this box. This is a French box called something in French, which I don't even will try to pronounce, but this is the trilogy of the urban legend movies. So this is 3 movies, French editions. They are English friendly though. So there is Urban Legend, the first one. I don't know if there's anything extra. No, it's quite boring DVD. So there's nothing there. And then we have this one, the second one, I believe. I don't think there's anything extra. Maybe it's somewhat more interesting DVD at least. And we have the third one, Bloody Mary. And I don't think there's anything in there either. So, no, there's a DVD. So nothing special, but all 3 of these in the same box is always nice. And okay, it says something in French here, but I really don't like French or German titles on my backs or on the fronts. But at least it says Urban Legends, and that's good enough for me. So this is a nice box. All 3 movies collected in the same box. This one I have talked about and this one too. I've talked about in another video about Coffin Joe, and you can link up here somewhere, I think. And they are a few movies in there are 9 movies in this, I think, by Coffin Joe or Jose Murica. I can never pronounce his name. Jose Marica Marins. Oh, that sounds kind of... Anyway, Portuguese director, lots of nihilism, great movies. I have this Nightmare on Elm Street box, which is kind of funny for me because there is the Nightmare on Elm Street collection text here and on the back. I like this picture more, by the way. And even on the back here, there is kind of a price tag left over. But on the individual movies, this one, it does say the Swedish titles. So this is the first one. I kind of like this look at these. They're quite boring vanilla editions, I think. There's number 2, which I don't remember liking this very much, but I have come to realize nowadays that a lot of people actually do like this very much. I thought this was really bad actually back in the day. I haven't seen it in years, so I can't really remember. The third one, though, this I really like. This is when Nancy comes back and all those kids recognize, or really she recognizes what they describe, and she also described this horribly burned man with a striped shirt and a hat and knives for fingers and all that. I really like this movie. This is one of the best, I think. Number 4, I don't remember much about this at all. I think this is where it started to get kind of comedic. I'm not really sure, but I think so. Maybe even in part 3, but this is kind of one-liner-ish. Which is kind of funny, but also kind of a shame. And we have number 5, The Dream Child. Don't remember this one very much either, but I think that this is also kind of comedic. Number 6, Freddy's Dead, of course. And when I first unboxed this today, earlier, because I was preparing for this video, I wondered why there were 3D glasses in here. Because I can't remember that any of these movies are in 3D. But it comes to be that way that this movie has a 3D ending as extra material. So I guess 3D glasses, nice to have. And we have Wes Craven's New Nightmare, of course. This is kind of funny because the characters play the roles in the movies and they play themselves. So it's kind of funny, witty movie, I think. And there is a booklet as well, which I did not remember at all. Can you see this if I hold it like this, maybe? And there is I don't know if I have read it, but here's 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. 3, 4, better lock your door. 5, 6, grab a crucifix. 7, 8, gonna stay up late. 9, 10, never sleep again. I really like that rhyme. I think that's really, really genius. So there's some text and some pictures about the movies. Pretty interesting, I think. Nice thing to have. I will put that back later. Now we have this, The Prisoner. With this I have seen. I have also another box. I will put this away. I've seen The Prisoner, but some years ago I also purchased this box for some reason. Because a big box is better than this tiny box. This is more practical in the shelf, but this is a box. I have no idea what's in this besides the series. If there's any, yeah, there's ultra rare original footage of the 1966 location shooting, blah blah blah. Bonus program, the Prisoner video companion. That's nice. And there's rare alternate versions, and there's rarely seen, blah blah blah. Lots of extras on this one. I have not bothered to watch this one at all, but I really like this series. So I think that this is a more fun box to have than this kind of boring box. And I think that this is 7 DVDs, and this is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 DVDs. Not necessarily better, but it's absolutely bigger. Bigger is better. And we have this Mario Bava box, which is the first of 2 boxes. This is, I think, 6 movies or 5 movies, I think. So we have Kill, Baby Kill. These are in slim cases. Kill, Baby Kill. We have Knives of the Avenger, which is kind of strange movie to be Mario Bava, I think, because it's not really a horror movie. But on the other hand, none of these, so to speak, horror directors did only horror in their career. This is not a horror. The Girl Who Knew Too Much. It's kind of a giallo, but a giallo and horror is kind of hand in hand. Even if I think that giallo is more thriller than horror. This is an amazing film, for me at least. Black Sabbath. This is one of my absolute favorite movies. This is a 3-part movie, I believe. So there's 3 stories in this, and they are absolutely terrifying to this day, at least for me. And we have this amazing movie as well, Black Sunday. I really love this movie. I don't know if there's any pictures of it. It doesn't seem that way, but there's a mask in this that goes over a woman's face, which has it's Barbara Steele, which has nails in it, or whatever it's called. Nails in it, and it goes over, and it's such a terrible terrible, horrifying scene. And then she comes back and haunts the place, kind of. So that was the first one. And then I have the second one. I believe that there's more movies in this one. I don't know how, oh, it says 8 movies here, and that said 5. Yeah, so this is 8 movies. But I guess they are kind of 2 on the same disc and so forth. So we have 5 Dolls for an August Moon. We have Roy Colt and Winchester Jack. This is an Western for sure. Kidnapped. This is a really good movie. This is also more of a thriller, drama thriller than a horror, but it's really, really good. Not that the other ones are bad in any way. Oh, and this is one of my favorites. Barren Blood. I really like Barren Blood. The setting is worth. It's totally amazing, really. And of course, Bay of Blood, which claim maybe to be the first splatter movie ever. Some say it's giallo, some say it's splatter. Maybe it's somewhere in between. I don't think that it's really giallo. I think it's more like a splatter. But this is a really, really good movie. And this is 2 movies in one, at least. There's Lisa and the Devil, and there's also The House of Exorcism, which is actually the same movie, but they're differently cut from each other, which I cannot remember the real difference between them right now. Wasn't there anyone else here? Should have been. Maybe not. No? Yeah, there was. I must miss this one. Because here on this one, 5 Dolls for an August Moon, there is also 4 Times That Night. And I don't think I have seen this one. I missed this one. Strange. But Mario Bava is really, really a huge favorite of mine. That's really, really good movies. And then we have this box. Tales of Voodoo. This I bought several years ago. I don't know where, and I can't remember. I know why. I bought this because of one specific movie that I couldn't get anywhere else. And let's see if we can see which one it is. Oh, some of these are still in plastic. I haven't watched all of these. Well, here is the volume 1, and here is a few movies on this one. There is Jungle Virgin Force and Hellhole on this one. I'm not sure if this is. I don't think this is the Hellhole that I recognize that title from. I think these are Asian movies. I can't remember if I've seen this, but probably I have because it's not in plastic anymore. We have Volume 2, which is Ghost Ninja and Primitives. And Primitives is the movie that I wanted to have, and that's why I bought this box. Primitive is an Indonesian cannibal movie, jungle movie, which turned out to be okay, but not that good that I wanted it to be. It was kind of hard to get, so I had to get it some way. And the thing I remember from this movie is that in the very beginning, in the opening credits, there are music by Kraftwerk, the German electro-pop synth band. And I believe the song is We Are the Robots, which is totally inappropriate for this movie. It's in a jungle, and yeah, We Are the Robots. I doubt that they had the rights to use that track in the movie, but what do I know? Kraftwerk is kind of a strange band anyway, so what do I know? We have Volume 3. This is in plastic, so this I haven't seen. It's Devil's Express and The Rapist. Yeah, I don't know what this is, but it looks, for the pictures on the back, it looks promising, I think. Keep in mind that all of these are very, very low budget, and and probably in the general audience's eyes, pretty bad movies. But for us that look for something more in movies than just big effects and blockbuster movies, there's a difference for us, I think. Not to elevate us from all the others, but I think that we see movies in another way. And if you're watching this channel, I think you see movies kind of like I do. It doesn't need to be big, or it doesn't need to be anything really. It needs to be something entertaining, and often I want something that goes outside the box. Funny in this video, but outside the box that we haven't seen 10,000 times before. Something new, something original. And I think all of these movies in this box are kind of that. And I also like that the effects might not be perfect, but they're practical, and it's done with a lot of heart and soul. So we have volume 4, and this one contains Temple of Hell. What did it say beneath there? Temple of Hell are of the Sun God. Okay. And we have Cannibal Curse. So that's a cannibal movie as well. Nice cover art, don't you think? And volume 5. This is also still in plastic. We have 2 movies again. And this is A Dog Called Vengeance and Scorpion Thunderbolt. I think I should see these movies. I should see them all again, because I can't remember anything from them. So that was this box. Now it's empty. I think it was fairly cheap as well at the time. So if you don't have this, I kind of recommend you to get this, because it's not the run-of-the-mill movies. It's kind of special things in there. If you like this clip, you can put your thumbs up down below. Please comment if you like these movies, if you don't like these movies. If you have them, what do you think about them? It will be very interesting to see what you think, and not only what I think about them. Because I obviously like my movies, even if I don't love every single one of them. But I love movies. But it will be interesting to see what you think. Comment down below, put your thumbs up, and thank you for watching.